I'd like to welcome you all once again to our State Awards night, and we have Cavan TV covering the event, so we really appreciate the fact that they've come along and shown such an interest in the State Awards competition. And we have our photographer Lorraine Teevan, as well, from the Anglo Celt. So it's a big night, and we're going to start proceedings by asking the Chair of Cavan County Council, Shane P. O'Reilly, to open the night.
Well, I don't actually need a microphone, only use the nose me. I'm well fit to bellow when I have to. But first of all, Chief Executive Officer, my fellow councillors here at Cavan County Council, there must be an election coming. I've never seen so many of them in my life. But it's very important tonight, it would be very remiss of me not to welcome a great friend of mine, and that's our former councillor from Coothill, Aidan Boyle, a wonderful man who tried here in Cavan County Council for many, many years, a great man from the town of Coothill. And joining him tonight are four former members of Coothill Town Council, Damien Kiblahan, Vincent McCall, Paddy Houghton and John Mark, and I want to welcome you all here as well. We've done great work for Coothill over a long number of years, and indeed the town councillors never got the recognition that they truly deserve, and I've asked you to recognise them. I forgot a very good friend of mine, Peggy Gray, from the former town council, who's just entered the building there. Well, look, G. Vicarja, on behalf of Cavan County Council, I'm delighted to welcome you here once again to our annual Cavan County Estate Awards night. The Estate Awards competition was founded in 2008. When I first entered here as a councillor, it was decided that something needed to be done to, I suppose, bring that bit of civic pride to our local authority housing estates throughout the county. And it was introduced in 2008 after 4 years after I had been elected in 2004. And I suppose the foresight of members of Cavan County Council, and indeed with the Housing Department, and led at the time by Michael Gielan, brought a certain amount of pride that there was something to go out and do it in your own area, and go out and do it in your own estate, and there was a monetary gain for this. And apart from that, you had the bragging rights over the neighbouring towns and estates when you won it. But since then, it has grown into possibly one of the most special and memorable community events every year. And the idea behind the awards is to support you, the volunteers, in our estates, by first of all providing small grants, and they are very small, but they do go a long way, we hope, here at Cavan County Council, certainly regarding planting and painting and different things that go on in your estates throughout the length and breadth of the county. The success of our awards is entirely due to your dedication, to the work that you do. Like, it's all fine and dandy for me to come in here tonight and to tell you how great you are, but I don't think sometimes you realise that the work you've done is truly recognised by us on the council, and we salute you for that. And if you take a pride in what goes on in your estate, if you take a pride in what goes on in your town, in your village, well, then we take great pride in providing the assistance and the funding to ensure that you can continue to do that. The worst thing that can happen, and has happened in many estates over the years, and has happened all throughout the different counties and everywhere, is that we unfortunately have a situation where we have a few begrudgers, and we have them in every estate. And you will have people who will say, you look at them, they're cracked. What are they doing it for? You're doing it for them, but you're doing it for yourself. And you're taking great pride in your own area. And if it was left to rack and ruin, the council doesn't have the funding to look after it. And if you don't go out and you don't do that volunteer work that you do, I think everything would certainly go to pot. So I salute you on behalf of the county councillors who are here tonight, and on behalf of Cavan County Council. I want to thank you ever so much for the work that you do. Your work is invaluable, and that's not just a token gesture for me as chairperson of the council. I have seen many estates in my own area where, whether it be Spring Clean Week or the estate awards are coming up or whatever else, to get up on that Saturday morning and get out and do it, when you have the dissenters who really don't know why you're doing it, you're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for the pride of your own area. And I think that is all that we can ask you to do. Because if you don't do it, no one will do it. But to conclude, I want to commend you all for taking part and for helping out with the work. The work you've done shows the pride that you have. Major thanks has to go here tonight to the Housing Department of Cavan County Council and Philip Coleman for being a very strong supporter of all things around the estate awards. And the staff of the Housing Department for hosting this event here tonight. I want, on a personal note, to thank Marty Lynch and Marie Conroy, or Mary Conroy should I say, for the work that they do. And there are times that you want to stand in Marty, but yeah, and I think I'd be quite honest in saying that. But I don't think you actually realise, people who are living in estates, the immense pressure and I suppose the constant pressure that Marty Lynch is under and those involved in the housing department to try and look after everything and to try and help everyone out as best they can. So tonight I want to thank you, Marty, for your work publicly, and I want to thank Mary Conroy for your assistance to ensure that tonight could happen. So the different, oh yeah, you can give it back. The different award categories are Best Estate, Best Individual House and Garden, Best Youth Project, the Best Estate Special Feature, the Best Recycling Initiative, and Most Improved Estate. We also have presentations to make tonight. There are 17 in total, if I'm not mistaken, for litter-free estates as well. So there's not much point in me standing up here and babbling on, because there's everything I wanted to say has been said, and I'm sure there are quite a lot who want to know who won what. So all I can say to finish and in conclusion, thank you once again for all the work you do. Thank you.
Thanks, Marty. And like our chairman, I would just like to thank Marty and Ree for all their work in making this competition possible, because it's not alone at the start of the competition year when they make whatever special grants that are there, but then throughout supporting all the communities throughout the county, and then having to go around. Nobody ever announces who the judges are, but I know that Marty does a bit of driving at least, and he has the judges accompanying him around, so well done. So the first award tonight is in the Bailieborough and Cavan Municipal Districts, and it's for the best special feature, and the winner is Drumnavale for Drumlin View.
Tough Marty. That's good. I guess you got to look here, please.
The next one, again in the Bailieborough Municipal District, Category B, for second prize for the best estate is Fairymount. Same district, Category B, Best Estate, first prize is Boher and Porthy.
You stick your hands in just tilt it down just a little bit now. There's a very posh lampshade in here.
In the Bailieborough Cavan Municipal District, Category A, the best estate, second prize is Twin Oaks. After the next prize, we invite all the elected members from the Bailieborough and Cavan Municipal District to come up for a photograph of the winners of that area. So, for the best estate in Category A, first prize is Drumore.
I get to look here, Claire. Hello. to be a little bit taller.
You mean to eat a big strain?
Try to fight Shane 3 every morning. Stay where you are.
Ballygin Dublin Municipal District area, the best special feature winner is Ard Kill for the entrance railings.
Caroline, can I get you to stand in the middle there? You have a bit of beauty in the middle.
Yes, Beauty and the Beast.
Doesn't want the chairman, I think. Duty in the middle. Ballygin Dublin Municipal District, category B, in the best estate, second prize goes to Marion Lowe. Category B, the best estate, first prize is Kirstu's.
What about that, Zena? Not even that's from Kirstu's.
Hello, recognise you. Oh, Lorraine. Lorraine, you're going to... Joe, probably take for Joe. Anyway, recognise the face. I'm terrible. Yeah, I'm going to bring this lady over to the side chair. Over to this side.
Ballygin Dublin Municipal District, category A, the best estate, second prize goes to Rathdrum in Virginia.
What is it?
Just come a little bit side to the market, and then just down a little bit with the grape shins. That's good. We get yourselves okay?
Okay. Category A, the best estate, first prize goes to Kilmore Estate in Ballygin.
Now, Jerry, you behave yourself this time. Good. You get yourself here.
Now on to the Cavan Municipal District, which excludes Cavan Town, special award that's for Cavan Town. So the best estate special feature, and the winner is Clonairy for Lakeview. In category B, the best estate, second prize for Support to Live Killishandra. So in category B, the best estate, first prize goes to Clonairy again.
Back again.
prize goes to Doonbeg in Ballyconn.
Well, that's very important.
I don't be shy. We don't play.
Get to the other side of our
So category Best Stage first prize goes to Sean Lee Drive from Belfast.
Sorry, I'm going to come in beside you there, if you don't mind. I'll lean over in the bed. Now, I'll get you all to look here, folks, if you don't mind for a second. Okay? Tommy Gray, you're ignoring me. Again. Now, I'll get you all to look here, please, if you don't mind. That's great. And again. One more time. Perfect, thank you.
2 more special awards that are countywide. So for the county, the best individual house and garden, the winner is Michael and Pauline McDonough, 9 Doonbeg. Youth group, and the winner is Rat Drum for Virginia for the Ghost TP. All about the Rat Drum. There we are.
Now, get us all to look here for me, folks, please. Shane, just put a hand up there.
Congratulations again to everybody. Congratulations to everybody who took part throughout the county. Even if they didn't win tonight, it's just you've added so much to our county and to our towns and villages throughout the county. And I think it's very evident for anybody driving around where there is such pride in each of their local areas. So there's now food downstairs, and if anybody would like to, as I say, get photograph taken with their own group, Lorraine will organise that. Thanks very much.